Hey guys and welcome, this is Minecraft tutorial on the plugin Mob Arena. You start off by simply building the arena you want. The bigger the better, sort of. I mean, you need enough space to be able to run away and that sort of thing. So I'll quickly just make an arena. Select these two blocks. I'm obviously doing this with World Edit, so expand it so it's 8 tall and then just make it with walls. So here's my basic arena, as you can see, fairly decent size. Then I'll quickly fly up and make sure. Right, now this is how you start. The first command is /ma add arena, and then you name the arena whatever you want, so I'll just name it test. Then you have to set the positions. So you do /ma set region P1 for position 1. And it just works as the cuboid, so you go into the other corner, smash a couple of blocks out, then do the same command but with 2. So the region's now selected, so block it up, and then you go inside and you have to set the positions you want mobs to spawn at. And you can actually add more than one of these. For this example I will just use one though, so you do /ma add spawn S1, which is the name. So that's the spawner 1 added for it. So the mobs will spawn in that little gap there. I won't bother leaving that there though, because they might glitch on it or something. And then you have to add where the players will spawn in. So I can make players spawn in here. The command is /ma set warp and then arena. So that's the warp for the arena, and then it says check data to see if it's ready to be used or not. It's not actually ready yet, so I won't bother. You can obviously build a wall in the middle of the arena or something so players can hide behind it. I mean, just a quick example, if you spend time on it you can obviously make the arena look really good. Then you have to create a lobby for where players spawn and choose their classes. So if I quickly fly out of the actual arena itself, then I can just build a little arena. So I'll just place down 2 blocks, once again using World Edit. Just quickly plop them down, select them, expand them up. As I say, if you spent some time you could obviously make this look really good, have a really nice looking spawn point and stuff like that. So I'll just make the walls stone. Then you have to just place an iron block in one of the corners or something, and this is where the player presses to actually get spawned into the arena. Then you have to make signs for the classes. So the first class is Knight, second class is Odd Job, third class is Archer, fourth class is Chemist, and the final class is Tank. You can configure all the names and change them in the config file if you wish. And then all you have to do is set the spawn for this now. So the command for that is /ma set warp and then lobby. And this is where players will be spawned, so they can select their class and then go into the actual arena itself. And then above the arena you have to select a couple of corners and make a glass roof, and this is where spectators get spawned once they die. So once you die you can actually watch the rest of the match to see if the other players do very well or not. So all I'm doing again is expand it up with World Edit, then I'll set it as glass. So I'll outline it in glass this time, not just walls. So then you can see it's created a glass cube. And then all you have to do is set this as the spectator warp. So you do is /ma set warp and then spectator. So this is where you'll be spawned when you die. So then all I've got to do is check the data to make sure it's all linked up and working properly. So /ma check data, all one word. And as you can see it's ready to be used. So I'll quickly show you an example. So this is on a different server. This is a smaller one, it's just an example one really. So all you do is /ma join and then the name. So test. So here's my little lobby. All the signs are up on the walls. So if I want to choose archer, all I do is right click and you get all the items, as you can see. Right click knight, all you get is the 2 items. Odd job, tank, then chemist. For this example I think I'll go with knight. So then you right click on that and you get spawned into the lobby. As you can see, it's really small, this one, not a very good example, but you can see they've spawned. Oh god, a creeper. That's obviously blown up and killed all the other mobs that spawned in wave 1, so that's why it's not best to have it this small really, so they don't spawn that close to you. And then here's the next wave. Just attack them. As you can see, nice easy wave to start with, only 3 mobs. As you can imagine, with a wall in the middle it'd be quite easy to start with, but as they progress the harder waves will get far more tasking. And obviously this time there's 2 walls that have spawned, but they're not angry, they're just there, so if you hit one accidentally they'll all start attacking you, which also makes it very hard. So here's a boss wave. Oh, a sword dropped. I think that's just sort of a fluky thing, but as you can see that's wave 4, that's quite easy as well. It all depends on your class as well. Wave 5, possibly a bit harder. There's a few skeletons in this one. They tend to be the things that make it harder because you can't heal as well. So obviously I've got a potion of regeneration, I can just quickly use that. Slime's really hard in an area like this because obviously it's really small, and every time you hit them they break into smaller ones. So there you go, killed that. That's fairly easy actually. Getting far harder though, as you can see. Probably die this wave because I'm not going to be able to use my potions. You can also set how often they spawn in the config file and change all the mobs and stuff. There'll be a link to this in the description below. I really like this plugin, I think it'd be super on online servers, just to have a lobby where you can all play together. And you can obviously keep watching after you die. Obviously I'm on my own so you can't see it. And to leave it's just /MA leave. Thanks for watching guys, please remember to rate, subscribe and comment.